It's being constructed and put together so that we can get our new manufacturing facility online and get our crypto miners back online and get everything rocking and rolling. So if you want to check it out, stick around. You'll be able to see what we're putting into place. All right. Hey, Paul, how's it going? And if every once in a while, you'll know why. They've been gutting out everything in the building, uh, and you'll be able to walk right through. Right here, we'll have a main office for the president of the company with my wife. And hey, how you doing, Stefan? And so they're gonna be building a wall here with some French doors, a couple of windows, and setting that up as one. Sorry about the noise. Nothing I can do about that. And so go through now. This actually was they had to leave, and so we're taking it over here. Now this is going to be blocked off here for customer service and made available for them. And so we have our main hall here as we go down. So let's take a look. We'll have facilities here. We're gonna turn this into. Internet is not so fast here to be able to connect. So let's try that again. So yeah, we'll have a lunchroom over here. This is gonna be. Let's see if I can. This, believe it or not, will be the new broadcasting office. Once it gets cleared out, we'll paint that with a green screen, and we'll turn this into our new video transmission green screen video room. So that'll be kind of cool. Got a couple of neat portraits here. We'll have our new print shop will be in here. As they're building this out here, this will be the new print shop. Boy, the crypto market. You got to keep your wits about you. Like I was telling you guys, I didn't think there was going to be a bull run at the end of this year, and I called that right. And we're going to see 6 months of stagnant. But those of you that are buying crypto clearly understand and know this is a perfect time to be accumulating, because you'll be accumulating at the bottom. And as it works its way to $3,000, you'll be able to snag some Bitcoin, so you can then transfer it into Electroneum or other projects. So keep that in mind as you go along. So this here will be an office for the graphic designers, and we'll go down this hallway, and I'll make my office here. Let's see here. I believe Samsung will be one of the big names. It's possible. I think once Electroneum shows a good usage with a smaller telecom company, and I have a few in the back of my head, but I think once that happens and it's working and it's running, I think major brand names will definitely join in. As Bitcoin having the biggest problems right now, finding its baseline, it doesn't matter what any altcoin is doing. It's going to get dragged down with Bitcoin. And Electroneum could hand out bars of gold, polished, and the price can still go down. And so until Bitcoin, you guys got to focus not only on Electroneum accumulating, but with Bitcoin, until you start to see Bitcoin coming back up, which is going to be probably this summer. I think we'll start to see a rise again in the summer, and we'll start working our way back up sometime starting in the summer. So you got a good 6 months to slowly accumulate it. And, you have $25 worth of extra nickels in a jar. You cash them in. You buy some bitcoins, crypto, so you can convert it over to your favorite coins, or keep your Bitcoin. So I'm using this time to put in money that I don't care about. I have laying around and quarters of nickels, something I'd spend on coffee, and keep accumulating during this period of time. Then after the summer, we'll start to see a climb. Now, keep in mind, the U.S. economy is going to make a big difference. If we end up in a recession, I'm not sure how that's going to affect Bitcoin and cryptos and altcoins. So curious what you guys think. Put it in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys are thinking. If we go into a massive recession, do you think money's going to go into some of these coins? Do you think that, or it'll be like the market where it'll just get dumped also? Not sure what direction it's going to take. So a casting room, and then we got the main warehouse here. This is going to be production. Yes, they're getting this together. We're going to have rotocasters and all sorts of equipment here. That room in the back corner is going to be for sanding. We'll make a sanding room. And we got our routers and all that'll go in here. They still have to pull down these panels so we can get things in place. And the whole building is air conditioned, which is kind of cool. So that's interesting. So, and we have over in this area here, but this is going to end up being our paint room. So this will be an actual paint booth or paint room. And you see they had it all decorated. They'll put a exhaust system in here. And this will be turned into an actual paint room, which is kind of neat and will work out really well. So we got a lot of good space here. And they opened up, had them tear the ceilings out, and they found a whole mezzanine up there with all sorts of stuff stored up in this mezzanine. I'll have to go up there and check it all out. And then we got construction going on here for the main hall, and then the main bay up in the front where they'll do the shipping. And up front there'll be customer service. It's pretty big. It's 10,000. I decided to go from 20,000 to 10,000 because I'm with the bond market flip. I am definitely concerned of a recession, and if we lose the Republicans and it goes back to Democratic control, the recession is going to be huge. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, we got two dumpsters here. They're cleaning out the facility and getting it all together. So yeah, it's going to be a challenging year. The first 6 months of the year is going to definitely be challenging for crypto, and we'll see where it turns out. Should have this place everything online sometime in January, that first week in January. So hopefully I'll have my new broadcasting studio up and running that first week in January, so we'll be able to get back to those, do lots of exciting stuff. Yeah, planning for extended downturns, yeah, no doubt about it. There's I still think that we have room for Bitcoin to go down a little bit further, and until that stabilizes and finds a bottom, it's all coins are going to take it in the shorts. no matter what. So the key to the altcoins is trying not to um, drop too significantly in the rankings and respectively to the others, and to try to tread water during that period of time. So we'll see how that goes. I think Electroneum is still an excellent bet for the future, and I believe in what they're doing, just like you guys are, and we know that they're steps ahead of everybody else, and we're going to see some exciting stuff out of Electroneum. So I'm still accumulating my Electroneum. My ASICs are still going good. Luckily, some of the ASICs have not been online. A lot of them got shut down. Not sure why, but they got shut down. So my ASIC miners pulling in, significantly more. When that F2 pool went online, I was getting 300 coins a day. Now we're up to 500 or 600 coins a day. So obviously there's less miners, and I haven't had a chance to look at the hashing rates or anything like that, but clearly there's less miners, and that's a bonus for us. I'm mining the heck out of stuff. Now keep in mind, I only got like 20 rigs, so I'm not really a farm, just a oversized group of miners, an oversized hobby basically. And right now, so even though I'm not making a lot, you're scoring tons of coins. So my mining right now is currently Monero. I'm mining ETC, Classic, Ethereum Classic. I'm mining a little bit of Suka. I put just one rig on Suka. Web dollars, Veris coin. I'm mining obviously Electroneum with the ASIC. Mining, there's one other thing I'm mining. What the heck am I mining? Classic, Monero. Yeah, I think that's probably it at the moment. So I got everything kind of sparsed around because they're pulling in tons of coins, and I'm going to sit on them because that volume of coins that I'm collecting, which is almost double what it was before on just about anything, has been a bonus, and that'll turn into a good return at the end of the year of next year. So if you can afford to keep your 4 or 5 rigs or your few machines running, definitely go for it. Yeah, I'm still mining Veris. I have Michael, I have let's see, I got 5 Ryzen 5s, so I'm pulling about 800 mega hash at the moment on the CPUs, and I just let them run. It's a very slow process. I think in the last couple of months I probably mined maybe 90 coins. It's slow to get Veris to begin with, and you can mine it on a GPU also. If I'm not mistaken, there was a GPU release, but I'm using my GPUs for other stuff, so I just let my processors run and let them mine the Veris coins. You can't, there's no big deal. The processor's sitting there spinning anyway. Let it do something. So every processor I have sitting out there, they hit the virus and they hit the web dollar. Just let them collect it. You never know. I have nothing to lose. What's in an extra 5 cents of electricity or 15 cents of electricity? So let them run, because if any of those coins hit, yeah, and they do really well in the future, and they both have potential. That doesn't mean anything, but they have potential, and I think they have a good foundation. We'll see if they can turn it into something exciting, and if they do, we'll all benefit from it. I saw Matt Gray had found or it was posted on the Electroneum community, a guy who's letting you mine with your GPU Apparently you're mining Monero, and then it'll take the Monero, cash it out, and exchange it into Electroneum, and then they send you Electroneum. So giving you the feeling that you're mining Electroneum. Now keep in mind, you're not supporting the Electroneum network, and you're not actually mining Electroneum, but it does make it easy. Um, for the general miner who just has that one GPU. You can see Matt's video. It was a good, reasonable presentation. I didn't get into the technicals of how to set it up, but he went through all the details of how it works. My only concern is the exchange rate at which they're changing it. Hopefully they're being fair to people. And Honey Miner does that with Monero to Bitcoin. There you go. Same type of setup. Hopefully they're exchanging it at a fair rate. I don't know if they're uh, uh, transparent in their transaction, the exchange rate and what have you, but um, it's pretty neat. Not something that I personally would do, only because I have other equipment. But those that have, an extra GPU or just one GPU and wants that Electroneum, that makes it simple, and it works out really well. So it's a good option for folks who don't want to have an exchange, or don't have an exchange set up, and they just want to earn some ETN, have it sent to their wallet. This is a bonus for them. So that may work out for some folks. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm keeping an eye on everything. I apologize to everybody that I haven't been online. As you can tell, I'm way over my head at the moment. Not only with the building pack, the building build, and the building moving all this stuff around. So it's and we want to get this taken care of by the 31st. So my time has been sparse at best. But like I said, apologize to you guys. Stick with me, and we'll get back online where we can start getting into the shows again every day. Appreciate all of you, and I'll talk to you soon, and I'll keep you posted. Ciao.